Today's Thursday. It is the 22nd of June, 2023. And this is what I've come up with. I did that, when I moved the stuff from the attic, the storage attic thing that was in the front yard. My son and somebody else, a friend of his, the family, a friend, he had helped put it on the carport, and the rest of it, I told him I'd get it, and I moved everything into the garage shed, all my tools, big cases and stuff that you can see another video. I don't want to go into it with this one. But anyway, I'm in a position that I didn't want to be, which is why I had that mobile attic for so long, because I didn't want to shove everything in these buildings and then not be able to find anything. But that's about what I'm doing, because I've decided, though, after using that for a while, it's just too small for my shop, all my tools and everything. And this one, I don't need the garage door on it, because I'm not putting the mower in anymore. Don't have room to put it in. That's why I did that cover over there. I'll eventually have a little storage thing, or I'll do it on a carport. Anyway, what I've decided to do, I've got to move the stuff out of there into there, which my big cases roll. They're on wheels. So they're great big, I guess I can just walk in and show you. So you've seen them before if you've watched this, if you watch my channel. Keep up with what I'm doing. See, there's one, and then that, and that. They are 8 foot long, 2 foot wide. And that is 4 foot long, and it just clears the door, though I measured over there. And then this big case here, and then that. My grandpa's old workbench that my dad had, that gave me. From my understanding, my grandpa made that, my dad's dad. It could have been his dad's dad, I'm not sure, but anyway, it's a family thing. This case here, it's made up of several shelving units. I had put them all together. I had built a base and the wheels on it, and then I got them all attached to each other. It's very solid. I'm thinking I might, to move it, I'm just going to move it like this. I want to be able to, roll stuff out this door and just roll it over and then up that ramp. That's probably the easiest thing for me to do. Once I get some of this out of here, then I can, I think I can move everything forward, and that'll leave this open. And then, I'll show you, I'll just walk over here. I worked in my garden a little bit yesterday morning and a little bit today, but I'm working on this mostly, and I've been weed eating and doing stuff around the yard. Anyway, in here, all that came off the carport when I had the wood milled, that pecan tree milled. I moved that in here, and I'm going to move that over into there. I am going to go through the boxes as I do it, because I want to take like Christmas stuff and my other decorations for holidays. They are going to be up here. That's where they're going to be, not in the shed over there. But that shed will be for stuff that I can't use right now for some reason, or I'm going to give to a family member or whatever. So Anyway, that's my plan right now. And I still have to get my freezer out of here. And I've got that cabinet, my freezer, and that little pantry thing over there, and this table. I've got a cord run out here, so my freezer, I just haven't had room in the house. I haven't made room yet, and that's why they're still here. Because once I get that out of there, then I'm gonna move this trailer out of here, because it's just in the way. I guess I'm gonna put it out back in the field, probably over on that side somewhere over there. Give me a lot more room to work with here. So that's what I've been doing today, and since early this morning, thankfully we haven't had rain today. Yesterday was kind of a washout. I worked in the garden out there early in the morning, and then I had to go meet somebody over in Chumuckla to pick something up from the, it's a long story, I ain't gonna go into it. Ooh, I hear thunder. I think it's supposed to miss us, but because I looked at the radar, I got my mower out here because I've been cutting grass and pick that up. I need to wash that up and decide where I'm going to put it. It's starting to clear all this over from this side over here. Can't believe this video is still running. I'm just going to keep talking. It's probably going to run out any minute now. So I got to move all these rocks and then relocate those. They're used to the shade, so I don't want to blast them into the full sun someplace. But I might not move them right away. I don't know. It depends on what else I got to do. So, I guess that's about it. I'm piling that up there so I can have a nice fire. Try to burn that stump down. Eventually, I guess I'll get it burned. Somebody I know said, yeah, in about 12 years it'll take to burn it out. Well, I burned out a small one in the back real easy, so I don't know. It's a cedar back there, though.